Iron sharpens iron, so one man should sharpen another. Amen. That's our word today. And so from that, we're going to talk about friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones that we can depend on. Let's be, y'all don't know about that. So friends, man, Houdini was talking about friends. He's talking about some real things in that. And today we want to bring that, just like then it was a popular topic. We want to bring the trending, we call it popular back then. Y'all trending nowadays. All right, so but the trending thing is social media, but we all have friends. I mean, if you on Instagram and nobody following you, you're lame, right? You don't have no friends. If you're on Facebook, and stay with me. If you're on Facebook, you don't have any friends, then you just on Facebook with no friends. So we all want friends, but we want to talk about the quality of friends, though, right? You know what? That's what I was going to do. So quality of friends. I want this right here to not distract us, but for us to think about something. This young poet, this guy, he's a young poet of ours. We like listen to his music and his lyrics. And he says in one of his songs, I got girls asking me about the code for my Wi-Fi so they can talk about their timeline and show me pictures of their friends just to tell me, and you know, sometimes we say something so profound and we don't even know it. Like what he said then was that sometimes what we do on social media and people that we call our friends, it's a waste of time. Think how much time people spend talking to people who they're friends who really not their friends. It's a waste of time if you're not really spending time with friends and you're spending time with people that are not your friends. I'm getting to the age, it seems like, where I'm starting to lose friends, you know, like losing to life and to death more so. And I had a friend pass a week and a half ago. And to see everybody come out to his visual and stuff like that, you know, we got to talking about, you know, we're going to stay in touch, you know, we got to do this. You know, it always happens when somebody passes away. But we always want to go back and do things that we didn't do, but really you should do them now. But so somebody told me a long time ago, watch out over there, y'all, that I want my roses while I'm living. You know, so don't wait till I die to bring me flowers. Bring them now, you know? And so we're talking about friends. So the definition of friend, it could be a noun or a verb, right? Person whom one knows, with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. It separates it from saying a parent or a family member or somebody that you're a partner to. This is a regular monogamous friendship, right? Then we have a member of a religious society of friends. I thought it was funny that Webster even sees the value of spiritual definition of friends. You know, sometimes we want to steer away from spiritual definitions, but even the most logical book that defines everything for us doesn't steer away from it. I thought that was interesting. Verb, to add, to friend someone, right? Or to be friends. So in our state and where we are now, if you friend someone, you friend someone on social media, right? That's a kind of detached type of situation. But to be friend someone, you walk up to someone, how you doing? My name's Jay, what's your name? Great, nice to meet you. Let's be friends, okay? Right. So it's not always that easy, especially when you get a little older. You know, you guys have more experience. So we look at friendship a little differently. When we're 5, it's that simple, right? Y'all remember that? You go to the first day of school, like my daughter, she's 5. She went to school, first day of school, she's like, Dad, I got like 10 friends. I was like, they your friends? Like, yeah, man, they know my name, London. I know they name. My name is Kim, it's Corey. Okay, yeah, y'all friends. You know, because it's that simple. The innocence of friends. But in Proverbs, stay with me, y'all. In Proverbs is a book, I've been reading through it all week because I knew I had to, you know, talk to y'all today. And I love, like, getting to the book that I'm coming from as far as the verse. And I want to kind of see what's going on with the background of it, right? So in Proverbs, we're not going to talk about the origin of it so much so, but it talks about wisdom and friendship comes along a lot. And it's a good book for you guys to read to just wisen yourself, get yourself more wise about what's going on in life, because it reads to what we live today, even though it was written over 2,000 years ago, right? And in here we're talking about friends and how to be a spiritual friend, a godly friend, more so. This is a godly friend. There are several ways to be a friend. Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. Proverbs 13:20. How you pick your friends. You got to be careful with how you pick your friends. You got to be careful with the people that steer you in the wrong direction. Because this is the deal. This is the thing. You can have a friend at school and you enjoy being with them outside of school. Like, it's awesome. Like, y'all do things, y'all play sports together, go places, things are nice. But you know your friend can't pay attention to save his life or her life. And first day of school, guess what? You're in assembly and Kelly over here tripping. You trying to listen to the assembly because, look, I'm just trying to go to class. It's class time, but Kelly don't know how to do that. So Kelly get in trouble, and guess who else get in trouble? Because you sit next to Kelly because Kelly talking to you. You know? So it's good to have friends. We got to know how to choose them. Not only do you have to know how to choose, we have to choose when to be friendly with them. Right? And right now, it's not the time to be friendly with your friend. Okay? So, that's the same thing. Awesome outside of church, but while we're in church, let's give God the credit. Let's give Him all attention. Because I'm talking right now, but really, I want you to think about God. Because when we talk, it's like reflection time. Because you go through a week, and the reason why we sit here and talk, the preaching thing, is to reflect on what you was praising, worshiping on, what you went through your week. They're going to be there when you're done. And we want to make sure we're reflecting. So I'm just a voice of reflection. Your thoughts should be able to just connect with God, and I'm just a medium in between. Right? Amen. Come on, so let's do that. All right, so going forward, 3 conditions of being a friend. I'm going to speed through this because I want to get to this next part a lot. The friends, okay, friends you choose. So you choose friends at church, school, outside, neighborhoods, right? Then you have friends that choose you. Sometimes you might find somebody and say, you know, they kind of looking up to you. Or they like the way you dress, they like your style. You may be on a team, you're the team captain. Like, man, I want to be like the team captain. Whatever that might be. Some people choose you, right? Then you have friends that you're born with. And that's our family members, right? Those friends, family members don't always become friends, right? But that's the goal. But sometimes, you know, family is family. Just because you're blood don't mean you guys have the same state of mind. But God can fix it all. And if you keep praying to God, God's going to make whatever road comfortable for you and your family. And just go that way. That's a whole other sermon, a whole other topic. But we do have friends in our family, right? So that's 3 conditions of friends. So I'm going to go and keep moving on and go to frenemies and troublemakers. Scripture, 27th chapter of Proverbs, 6th verse says, friend means well even when he hurts you. But when an enemy puts his hands around your shoulder, watch out. Okay? Everybody seen this show called Catfish? Yes. All right. What y'all think about catfish?
They be crazy.
They crazy?
They basically be lying about who they is.
Right.
And then they get caught. And you go to their house with cameras and stuff. And
yes, ma'am.
My sister's best friend, he tried out for catfish and they called him back.
They called him back? Well, we'll see what's going to happen. They going to film him?
Yeah.
Well, we got to stay tuned. Well, I'm new to this. I just found out about catfish while driving to work. And I was listening to the Mad Hatter on 97.9 The Box. And they talk about all kind of crazy stuff, so I like to tune in and see what they're going to talk about. Well, he's talking about catfish. Him and his daughter or whatever was watching it. And he was mad about the show. Like, man, these people crazy, whatever. So I said, man, you know, they talking about friends. This going what I got to talk about on Sunday. Let me look up this show on YouTube and try to find it on MTV and see what it's about. So it's a particular episode where her name skips my mind, but Felicia or something like that. And she's in high school, and this girl named Jacqueline, I guess, I think it was. Yes, am I right? Yeah. Okay. So she goes in and she like started doing stuff to her website on Facebook, I think. And so she's calling people names. Well, first she started with her, calling her dirty names, and doing all these kind of things there. Then she switched the game and started trending, not trending, but talking to other people as if she was Felicia. And she was doing people bad, like go kill yourself, like you fat. I mean bad, like just going nuts. And it tripped the girl out, and she got out of high school and she graduated, but she had a hard time. You know, people was believing this thing. And what made me think about it is that y'all don't like live in the real world sometimes. Like, this is real right here. This is real. I can touch it. What's up, Doc? You know what I'm saying? We real. But like a lot of y'all here, and this is friend. This is my friend. Right? And that's okay. Technology is fine. We 2 minutes. We love it. But we gotta remember that the big part of this here is this man right there. This man right here. And think about how God would want you to be friends while you're on the internet with these people. Because these people don't care about you. They just want to get liked. They just want to be followed. And a lot of times we can fall into different traps. Don't be afraid to tell somebody you got in a trap on the internet. Make sure we're truthful with our parents and people that can help us. Because what you don't want to do is find yourself in a bad situation legally and not even know it. I mean, there's so many different things that you can get into, and we have to be aware of that. But our point today is to talk about how to be God with your friends, be true friends on social media, in person, in the real world, and your social world. Have the same morals and ethics at all times. Leave with this last proverb. Friends always show their love. What are brothers for, if not to share troubles? That's a true friend, a friend that can be there for you when it's hard, and can be there for you when it's easy. And the truest friend that you'll ever have is Jesus, right?
That's right.
And that's not a cliche, that's true.
Yes.
Because no one can do something about it. God can.
Amen.
Right? Amen. Yeah, go ahead.